My mom, saying that she did a good job raising me whenever she accomplished something / am doing good in general, but also asking me where this comes from when I tell her about my mistaken mental health issues. Yes, the perfect unison of, hey, you're doing great, hey, you're doing bad. I couldn't possibly be the reason for that second one. Hello all of you lovely individuals, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/insane parents, and hopefully this re-record goes good, because like I've stated, this video, and I think the ones for like the past week, I've had to re-record because there was an error in the audio, because my dumb butt did not download the software for my recording software, and was just going straight off of the mic default settings plugged into the computer, and that was a mess up. But I'd still love any support you guys have. I hope this coming through is good. So like the video, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe. All store-bought baby formula is dangerous and unhealthy. Here's how you can make natural baby formula. 1 cup of raw milk, 2 raw eggs, 1 or more tablespoons of raw honey. Shake it up in a bottle and give it to your child. I guarantee that they will love this drink. Reader's Community Note says raw eggs should never be given to a baby as they may contain salmonella and lead to food poisoning. I don't know the benefits of the whole raw egg thing. I've only seen it in like really big bodybuilders and stuff, but yeah, bottom line, don't try to poison your baby, please, for the love of God. I was going to pay for your wedding and other things, maybe your rent or whatever, and you won't even give Denise the address? You are an ungrateful daughter. I did not raise you to be like this. I raised you the best way I could, and for a fact that's a loaded statement. You don't want to speak with me, you don't want to give anybody your address, and therefore you won't get a dime of my money, which is a very huge amount. You have hurt me so much. Yeah, I think I'll just use the money to travel the world, not give you a dime out of any of it. Hello, I would really appreciate it if you called me redacted, used she, her pronouns for me, and treated me as your daughter. Well, I guess now is the time to explain to you something I have been sitting on for a bit. I finally found the words to express to you what I'm trying to process. I shared them with Dad a few days ago, and he is on the same page. By you wanting that, you are asking me to say that the God that I believe in, the God that knows more than any of us on Earth, and who has our best intentions and a path for each of us at heart, that he made a mistake. I cannot say that God made a mistake in making you male. Dad and I still want to be in your life, even if you are making this decision, but we are never going to fully support your choice. I am sorry. Yes, we're gonna thump the Bible, believe the band upstairs, the one that is very much existent because of the Bible and everything, instead of the person that you're on the other end of the phone with. That's a great sign of character. Fantastic. Great. I love it. No, I don't. A little update on Redacted. He has a tethered spinal cord that may require surgery in a few months. As of right now, he is doing absolutely amazing. He may get off to go home tomorrow. He's already getting a little spanking for worrying his grandma like that. Not cool. Yeah, because that seems like the right course of action. Hey, you have a spinal issue and you've been worrying of us. Whack. If this is how you'll react, I'm fairly certain I don't want you being a parent. Because if I can recall correctly, the caption under this one said newborn. My daughter calls me every day at lunch at her new job. She always is so tired after that, and she says that she loves the kids, but she is exhausted. I don't know how I feel, because she always says that she is glad that she doesn't have kids. She likes coming home and eating dinner and then going to bed and having no other responsibilities. Yeah, God forbid somebody want to choose to live their life without kids. Doesn't make you holier than thou just because you have kids. Nothing wrong with not having kids. Kids are expensive, especially with the way the economy is. It made me think, has anyone else seen as an uptick in selfishness in the new generation? Raising kids is hard, but I loved being a parent. It was so rewarding most of the time, even if they did frustrate me. After putting mittens on the billionth time, I don't blame a parent for being frustrated. It feels like people aren't having these kids these days. My daughter admits that she's selfish, and she says that while she makes a good parent, her selfishness is what is stopping her from becoming one. I agree with that sentiment. She also said her finances are an issue, especially since she likes having spare money and time. Like I stated before, kids are expensive, and they're only getting more expensive with the way that things are going. Yeah, maybe everybody and their mother can't be having kids right now because, yeah, kids are expensive. It's an 18-year, very expensive commitment. And just because somebody don't want to be making that commitment don't mean that they're supposed to be bashed for it, though. I hope that you are all well. Happy holidays, daughter. I watch TikToks and listen to my friends who have children, and it sounds so magical, spending time with them and unwrapping presents to and from their children. I think of you and all you and I, have been through. Oh, then I think of myself, everything blank and I have done for you and redacted to try to make us a family of sorts. But I can't help but think, what have you done for me and blank, even though we sent you packages and cards for birthdays and other occasions? You couldn't once send me or blank a birthday or holiday card? Does Father's Day not exist? When we came to visit, you accused me of horrible, untrue things and left us essentially abandoned in Amsterdam, kind of like you did when you visited us in Mesquite and like you did in Huntsville. Yeah, sorry if I mispronounced Mesquite, by the way. Then, to block us, that was very childish thing to do. I am embarrassed that you would lie about me and redacted to this person's parents and your friends so that they would think that they are horrible people and then unfriend us. You make me ashamed to be called your father. Sent from my iPhone. Am I one of those super protective of their creamy? I came home to my teenager having used it without permission and took a $100 deposit from her for future mystery malfunctions. Like, buy your own, ma'am. I is telling the kid who is very much not old enough to get a job to, spend $100 on whatever the crap creamy is. I just looked it up online. It's a damn ice cream machine. Here's the thing. If you don't want it to break, teach them how to use it. If you want them to be able to not be wasting the materials, yeah, tell them to buy their own stuff when they use the machine. Do those two things, and you won't suddenly get upset over being overprotective of your damn ice cream maker. Hello! I have just moved out today, just so that you are aware. I thought that I would be waiting months yet, but apparently the meeting I had today was for that. I have already moved all of my stuff. Why answered your phone? Where have you moved to? How are you going to support yourself with money and support blank, my cat? I don't understand why you have left the way that you have, and why it had to be done on the sneak, or why it's all hush-hush, we are, you are. You don't even know where you are if you're safe now, if you have what you need. Do we really mean that little to you? Love you. Oh yes, I gotta love the little love yous at the end. Call me at lunch, please. God is giving grace to turn away from this. If not, then you will pay dearly for fleshy gratification. Run from sin. God named you. Why wouldn't you want to hurt him? You have hurt me, and I am broken. I never thought you would have turned your back on God, and your parents are living in sin. How sad. Choose this day who you will serve, God or Satan. I pray you choose God and come out of that sin. Your flesh is connected to these people, and now it will be hard to separate because you have woken up fleshy ties that were never to be awoken. I pray that you have the spiritual strength to shun this betrayal of God and your family. How dare you shun God in this house?
You wanna see me do it again?
But if you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye!